I am so white. Because literally every time I film a video explaining myself and like facts about me, I always forget something, or it's not planned properly, or I just look hella awkward. So I'm doing it again, and I made a poll on Twitter and 5 people responded. Oh my god, I feel so popular. The one that was mostly requested by those 5 people was doing a video about 50 facts about me. I didn't know there was 50 facts about me to have a list of 50 facts about me. It racked my brain trying to find 50 things to say about myself. We're gonna start. I just got the papers and the paperwork to legally get my name changed. For good, it'll be legally Kian Bradley Sweeney, which is fucking awesome. It's gonna be legal soon. I am 19 years old. My birthday is April 27th, 1998. I am transgender, if you didn't know. I came out like a year and 3 months ago. If you haven't seen those videos, my first video is basically me coming out, and then I think my last video is my 1 year. I have had chronic and clinical depression since like ever. I don't know when it started, I don't know how it started, but I am clinically depressed. I'm not saying it to get pity from people, but mental illness is something that I want to talk about on this channel. I want to put awareness to it. Having depression, a lot of people have depression, and I don't want people to feel alone because I've been there. Everybody pretty much has been there. I've been on medication and I've been to therapy and stuff like that. So I just want to spread awareness that you're not an outcast and you're not a bad person because you have depression. You're not screwed up. More people have depression than you know, and then you think you're not alone. So I really want to make videos on that because I find mental illness is very important to talk about. I have chronic anxiety, which that kind of goes along with my depression. I've had anxiety since I was probably in kindergarten. I've had separation anxiety, I have social anxiety, I have all of the anxieties. I used to work at a gas station, which was my first job ever, and I just quit. So I don't work at a gas station anymore, but my first job was at a gas station. I have a brother and I live with my parentals. My brother you've probably seen in one of my other videos. I don't know how many videos we've filmed together, but we end up just making drunk videos because that's how we bond. I live in Canada, and I've always lived in Canada, which is pretty dope. I've always struggled with self-confidence issues. All of my life, I've always felt ugly or like I wasn't good enough, and I just never looked the way I wanted to look. And it kind of does have to tie into me being transgender and being pre-T. It's just like I don't like the way I look. I have to tell myself I'm beautiful every day. I have a dog and a cat. My cat absolutely hates me. My cat only likes my brother. I've been a dancer for 13 years. I was gonna quit. I wasn't gonna dance this year starting in September, but I thought about it and I was like, no, I need to dance for at least 1 more year. I play musical instruments, and I did in junior high and high school. I used to play alto sax and bari sax. Now I have a ukulele and a acoustic guitar. I have a kazoo. I don't really play it, but I have one. I absolutely love Yoshi. I love Animal Crossing, and I could play it for hours on end, and I usually do. I love anything horror. I love horror games, horror movies. I love Halloween. I just love feeling creeped the fuck out. I actually can bake and cook really well. For some reason, on camera, I can't cook. Maybe I'm nervous. I don't know. I dye my hair a lot. Once I post more videos, you'll know that each video my hair will be different. I cut my own hair most of the time. I do have a hairdresser, but I don't really have the time to get into her sometimes. So I end up cutting my own hair, and I did today, and it's not the best that I've done, but I think it looks good, so I'm impatient as hell, and that is why I cut my hair so often myself, because I don't have the patience to wait to get an appointment. So I'm just very impulsive and like impatient, so I just do it myself. I graduated high school in May of 2016, which I graduated high school. That's an accomplishment, I think. I only have a few best friends because I can only really click with a few people, and some people's vibes clash with my vibe, and I'm a very weird person, so if I feel like I can't be myself around you, we probably won't be friends and I probably won't talk to you. It sounds harsh, but like, I want to live my life with people that I feel confident around and I feel comfortable around. And some people I just don't get that vibe from. I feel like they're judging me or something. And even if they're not judging me, if I don't have a vibe with you, then I probably won't hang out with you. It sounds harsh, but that's just how I work. I thoroughly love avocado. I am vegetarian, so I don't eat meat. My favorite color is purple, and you can't even tell. I traveled to Nashville and Memphis for a band trip. I've always wanted to form a band, and yes, the guitar and drum type of band. I don't know why. I've always had that dream since I was little. It's just like to form a band and to travel and perform for people. I feel like everyone has a purpose in life. I feel like everybody has a reason for being here, whether you find it now or in 20 years. I just feel like everybody is here for a reason. You're not just here because you're here. You're here because you have a certain destiny or a certain purpose to be on this planet. I've always been a shy kid from birth. Since I came out of the womb, I have been a very shy kid, but I'm slowly getting more comfortable and more outgoing. So I'm not as shy as I used to be, but I'm still decently shy. I think it's just part of my anxiety. I have blue eyes, but sometimes they're gray, sometimes they're dark blue, sometimes they're any shade of blue, depending on the light, depending on my mood. I enjoy staying up until 3 a.m. listening to music and watching YouTube with literally just myself or with other people. I really, really like staying up late. I don't know why. I hate being awake during the day. I am very much a night owl, I would say. I love traveling, even though it does give me anxiety, but I just love exploring and adventuring, especially with other people. Traveling gives me the feeling of like I'm actually doing something with my life and I'm actually like seeing the world and not just being stuck in one town. I have a very big interest in the Asian/Japanese culture. I love Dan and Phil so much. My first ever favorite YouTuber was Destry, and it still is. Still love Destry with all my heart, but he was my first like favorite, all-time favorite YouTuber, and I've been one of his fans since he pretty much started. And now he's like making music, and he was on Shane's channel. I actually don't know how tall I am. I want to say I'm like 5'6". I occasionally talk to myself, which people find that really weird. When I was probably 10, I accidentally stabbed myself in the thumb, trying to open like a push pop type of candy thing. It was stuck, and I was like, I had the grand idea to like use a fucking knife to like open it, and the knife slipped off the bottle and it like jabbed into my thumb, and I feel like you could probably, wait, where's the scar? You could probably see the scar. It's right there. There's like an indent in my thumb. Anyways, and my mom asked what happened because my hand was like bleeding. And for some reason I thought I was gonna get in trouble for telling her I was trying to open candy with a knife, so I blamed it on my cat, which is totally believable because he's like the spawn of the devil. Like I swear that cat is the devil. So my thumbs are just double jointed. I don't know how it's possible, but I've been able to do this for so long, and it's both thumbs, and the thumb, it does weird things. And I feel like I only look attractive in dark colors, especially black. That is why I wear a lot of black. I would love to own a Jeep someday. It's like my dream vehicle. I used to be a straight A student until mental illness hit me like a brick wall. I have issues with insomnia. My favorite type of shoes is Vans. I never take baths. I have to take showers. I don't know what about them. I have to shower. My dream job would either be a musician or a dancer or a YouTuber or a director or an artist. I have some dreams. I believe in demons and spirits. I love storms and rain, and it is clearly outside. Is clearly outside? English? I have 2 tattoos. This one is the first one that I got. This is the second one I got. And I have so many more planned, like so many more. It's gonna happen. I have 7 piercings, and I've gotten my nose re-pierced about 4 times on this side. My ear's stretched pretty big now. It's way bigger than before. This one is a step down from this one because this ear is taking its sweet ass time. Then I have my snake bites. I have 1 nose on this side, and I have my septum, and I have my tongue pierced. I used to have my eyebrow pierced. I used to have both sides of my nose done, and I used to have 2 more piercings on each side of my ears, but I took them out because I wanted to stretch my ears. I love making lists. Yeah, thank you for watching. I will be back with more videos. If you want to follow me on my social media, it'll be in the link below. Is that what YouTubers say? Still don't have an outro. I don't know if I'll ever make an outro, but until then, I will see you guys later. I am so white. Holy tits. Areolas.